So let's talk about Satyam. What is Satyam? In a simple line, it is Satyam, Shivam, Sundaram. What does it mean? Satyam is Shiva, Shiva is Sundaram. Sundaram means beautiful, prettier, gorgeous. So Satyam is as pretty, as beautiful, as gorgeous as Lord Shiva. Shiva, who is he? The supreme knowledge, means there's nothing beyond that knowledge, that truth itself. It was Lord Rama himself who came as Krishna, right? Then why is Krishna having 16,108 wives? Rama has Sita, then Krishna, most popularly we know is Radha, Krishna. Whenever we talk about Krishna, it is Radha. Whenever we talk about Rama, it is Sita. So obviously, the conclusion is here, Radha is none other than Sita. Then here the another question arises. What's that? If Radha is Sita, then why aren't Radha Krishna married? I don't know who started this and from where it had actually started, but there's a fact. Radha Krishna are married. Officially they are wedded. Then is Radha first wife of Krishna? Again, no. The first wife of Krishna is Neela Devi. The reference I'm showing on the screen. Neela Devi, MahaLakshmi took 3 forms: Shri, Bhu, Neela. There's no difference between these 3. So it is Neela Devi who is the first wife of Krishna. Again, if she is the first wife, then why we call Rukmini Amma as first? So let's go into this. Who is Rukmini? Vishnu Puran, Bhagavad, Harivansh. Actually, Harivansh is a part of Mahabharata, okay? And Skand Puran, Padma Puran, Markandeya Puran. Literally each and every scripture written by given by Vedavyasa clearly states that it is Rukmini who was Sita. So then, who is Radha? Here you have to know one thing. When Hari can take n number of forms, see, there was Parshurama and Sri Rama. Parshurama is incarnation of Narayan. Rama is incarnation of Narayan. They both had a face off, right? When the 2 forms of Narayan can meet each other, then why can't Shakti, the energy of Narayan, can take n number of forms? Each and every Purana clearly states that it is Radha, it is Rukmini who is MahaLakshmi herself. I'm showing this on the screen, please look at it. Scripture references. That MahaLakshmi of Vaikunta is the same Rukmini in Dwarika who was the same as Radha in Vrindavan. So what's the point now? Then who is Satyabhama? She's just a Bhudevi. Here again, you're mistaken. Again on the screen, Garud Puran clearly says that Rukmini, Satyabhama, both are incarnations of Sri Mahalakshmi. Each and every wife of Krishna is none other than Sri Lakshmi. Then why are only Radha and Rukmini and in some versions Satyabhama is specifically mentioned as Sita and none? Here again another point rises. I'm gonna give an example from Rukminisha Vijaya, okay? In Rukminisha Vijaya, it is clearly mentioned that all the other wives of Krishna are none other than Rukmini herself, okay? And here it is even said in many literally scriptures that each and every gopi of Krishna is none other than Radha herself. Why it is needed for Mahalakshmi to take 2 important forms like Radha Rukmini, and again she had to take n number of gopis, n number of wives forms? This is the question which arises. Krishna had many purposes on the earth. Okay, he appeared not just to kill Kansa, not just to kill Shishupala. He had so many reasons. It is Lakshmi who is the reason of Dharmastapana happening. Okay, if you see Rukmini Amma, Shishupala, who was none other than Ravana, who kidnapped Mata Sita, is that same one who came as Shishupala. Here Shishupala wanted to marry Rukmini. In Bhagavatam you can clearly say that Krishna had sleepless nights waiting for Rukmini Amma's letter. In thoughts of her, he had sleepless nights. So this is another chapter which we're gonna discuss later. So what was the 100th sin of Shishupala? According to Mahabharata, Shishupala's last 100th mistake was, he literally said in front of Krishna that you married that girl who was about to become my wife. Rukmini is none other than Veda Swarupini. Krishna says to Shishupala and to everyone in the court was, he desired Rukmini in the same way as a person who has no rights to read Vedas. Okay, so Shishupala had no right to desire Rukmini. Rukmini was always for Krishna. Rukmini Mata's one of the name is Shishupala Yesho Hantri. Means Rukmini, the reason of Shishupala's death. Every form of Lakshmi has different responsibilities. Satyabhama Mata killed Narkasura with Krishna. Mata Rukmini killed Dindirasura. In the same way, Radha Rani too killed 2 other demons. So when you go into the depth, each and every form has its own importance. People say that Ashtabharya are none other than Ashtalakshmi. That concept is wrong. Because Rukmini is Sakshat Sri MahaLakshmi Swarupa, Satyabhama is Sakshat Bhu MahaLakshmi Swarupa, Kalindri is none other than Mata Yamuna, and Napinai, Nagnajati, the one of the 8 principal wives of Krishna. She was the Neela Devi previously who reappeared as Nagnajati. She is Neela Mahalakshmi, who is Jambavanti, Durga Swarup of Mahalakshmi herself. So, in every side, if you see, they are none other than Lakshmis only. Then, who are the 16,100 wives of Krishna? The mantras of Vedas has taken these forms. Again, notice here, Krishna said, Rukmini is Veda Swarupini in Mahabharata, right? And she is Veda Swarupini. Then, if she is the Veda Swarupini, then who are these mantras? They are none other than vocal form of Lakshmi herself. Means they are the vocal form of Rukmini Amma herself, right? So these are the Veda mantras, means none other than Lakshmi is herself. Again, there's no difference between that Mahalakshmi Rukmini and these expanded forms of Lakshmis. Then if really Radha is Sita, then why didn't they get married? Again, the question rises, the same thing repeats and repeats. It was Brahmadeva himself who wedded them in Bandevan, Vrindavan. I'm going to share my pictures of visiting Bandevan on the screen. Have visited the place. That place was so close to my heart. Like, I miss it. Okay, if I talk about Vrindavan, I'm going to get emotional because I'm having Vrindavan sick now. Okay, fine. Rukmini in Dwarika is the same Radha in Vrindavan. Shri in SHRI Krishna is none other than Rukmini Ma herself. In Mahabharata, it is clearly mentioned that Shri is Rukmini. So, if you're worshipping Rukmini, then you're worshipping each and every wife of Krishna. You're worshipping Radha Rani. If you're worshipping Radha Rani, you're worshipping each and every wife of Krishna, even Rukmini. In the same, if you're having some hate thoughts, unnecessary hate thoughts on any form of Krishna's wife, you are insulting everyone, including whom you are worshipping. Radha, Rukmini are same. The same scriptures say that same Skanda Purana is saying that Rukmini Swayam Bhavi means there is no beginning or end of her. She has came from herself. She has appeared by herself. She didn't come from anyone. So why that same Skanda Purana is saying Rukmini's expansion of Radha? Again, let's go into the Vedas. What are Vedas saying? Purna comes from Purna. Shivaya Vishnu Rupaya, Shiva Rupaya Vishnuve. The same here. It's just the Leela purpose. Shakti appears from herself. In Rukmini Sahasranama, it is clearly stated that Rukmini is that same Dharani, Dharaputrika. Dharani means Bhudevi. Dharaputrika is who? Sita. Means Sita is Dharani herself. Mahamaya never appears from this Maya, right? She takes self-appearance. That's why she is called Swayambhavi. She came from herself. Dharani is Sita. Sita is Dharaputrika. She is the Mother Earth. She is the daughter of Mother Earth, right? She herself is the mother of herself. She is the daughter of herself. That is Mahamaya. It is easy to understand Krishna, but it is literally impossible to understand Mahamaya Sri MahaLakshmi. That's why Vedanta Desika, he clearly says that knowing the childhood leelas of Mata Rukmini is the most difficult thing. Even Rishi Munis are also not capable of viewing that side of Rukmini's childhood leelas. That's Sri MahaLakshmi, Mahamaya, the truth herself. Satyam, Shivam, Sundaram.